Yes, well, it's my lab. And sickness and peace. Yeah, yo, I wonder who I'll be. Yo, I wonder who I'll be. And so I think, who'd have thought that it would come that this, the place where I'm at, in the places that I've been, the people that I've known and the people that I'm with, how we've been seen together, show me where the puzzle fits. The past isn't fixed, so I write my own script, according to circumstances within. I couldn't imagine even a little bit the answer when I missed. If you told me to guess, that's the secrets that I've told and the secrets that I've kept with the people that I've loved and with whom I share my bed. What I had pictured in my head was cloudy at best, hard not to be upset, easy to be stressed when you don't know what you want, but yeah. Hey, what you get when you don't know what you want, but yeah. Hey, the way I get, yeah. I wonder what the time might bring. We'll find out, yeah. I wonder if I see my dreams. I find out, oh. I wonder what the time might bring. We'll find out, oh. I wonder if I see my dreams. I find out, oh yeah. Becoming lost in the labyrinth of the mind. The memory of time traveling, the labyrinthian design. Balance is hard to find, the mountains hard to climb. Well, if you lose your grip in the challenging times, it will flash before your eyes and hinder your vision while leaving you blind. If you fail to rise, well, it's time to improvise. I know the truth is hidden, disguised in plain sight, yeah. I wonder what the time might bring. We'll find out, yeah. I wonder if I see my dreams. I find out, yeah. I wonder what the time might bring. We'll find out, yeah. I wonder if I see my dreams. We'll find out, yeah. Find out. I see, I wonder, oh yeah. Who are we? I see, I wonder, yeah. Who are we? I see, I wonder, yeah. Who are we? I see, I wonder, oh. I wonder what the time might bring. We'll find out, yeah. I wonder if I see my dreams. I find out, yeah. I wonder what the time might bring. We'll find out, yeah. I wonder if I see my dreams. I find out, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I find out, yes I find out.
Shinobi.
I've been creating the rhyme that I be making, articulated, but I'm communicative with the word that I've been placing in the sound that I created. They conjugated, and I be moving, my style improving with each and every tune in which I get congruent. That oozy doozy, oh yes I do see. I'm kicking it absolutely with the move again, the fluid flowing loosely, not loosey goosey, more like the real movie, theatrical than ninja spooky, or private plundering for booty. With the line I seek the beauty, so where's the ticket, then where's the booking? So bring it for ya, that's what I offer. Is offer opposite and the cross of the radio, yo. And so I offer the coolest type of rhyme that you ever heard before. Oh yeah. Yeah, well it's my left funk of five full effect. Planet right time, me come to break the neck. I write to pay respect and reflect on all my flaws. Never neglect, only absolve with the heart of truth. Oh yeah, I made them all my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, I made them all my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, I made them all my fatal flaw. Oh, I made them all. I spend many a night alone writing notes and listening in the beats, throwing many rhymes to quote. I'm mastering the flow. It's never in between. See, I'm only how to go. Yes, sir. Oh, no matter the utensil. Well, I project the mental, infiltrate that instrumental, and the never writing pencil. I'm hardly buying games, trying to stick it to the rental, and I'll be housed with my parental. I talk about the ninja so much that people think my ass is oriental. Sometimes I flow with gentle. Shinobi flowing fifth, can you a color in the style experimental. The way that I disassemble, I like what might resemble would be accepted fundamental to be successful. Illness is evidential. I reach the level with the lyric that I dishevel and then embezzle. It's popping just like that blood vessel. Well, it's my left funk, I fight full effect. And a right time, me come direct the neck. I write to pay respect and reflecting on my flaws. Never neglect, only absolve with the heart of truth. Oh yeah, I paid them all, my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, I paid them all, my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, I paid them all, my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, oh I paid them all. Oh yeah, not many are truly flawed. Just mistake on its own. But if you feel you truly are, then look inside. Oh yes, I fade them all, the fatal flaw. Oh yes, we fade them all, the fatal flaw. Yes, sir, we fade them all. Yeah, I seek endless fascination. That be my favorite. The inner sanctum, such sound, so amazing. The meditation, hypnotically, I'm swaying. People around that I be saying. In all the angles, shinobi slinging. That's all spangled. I don't compare to broken ankles when I say it, cause I brace it like a sling. I'm flipping a different shit. I'm focused on the difference between the distance of myself and magnificence. I'm never coming impotent to interlace, interlock, my rhythm in. Just like the ligament. It's what I'm after. Confirm the capture. I mustn't ever stagger, equipped for long lasting. Myself Viagra when it come to fucking dreams. And I abruptly speak. Malevolent MC, the man vigilante. About the ninja sneak, then I'm gone within the blink. To spring the action on top of another beat. Well, it's my left funk, I fight full effect. Plan a right time, me come direct the neck. I write the very respect and reflect on all my flaws. Never neglect, only absolve with the heart of truth. Oh yeah, I paid them all, my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, I paid them all, my fatal flaw. Oh yeah, I paid them all, my fatal flaw. Oh, I paid them all. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Now the time, oh yeah, paid them all. Yeah, paid them all, we paid them all. Oh yeah, we paid them all. I say peace. Oh yeah, we paid them all. We want peace. Yeah, we paid them all. We want peace. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yes, yeah, I love you. I wish there was more to say, to convey. Such words when relayed, they fall short in the sense to describe your greatness, your greatness. I love you. I wish there was more to say, to convey. Such words when relayed, they fall short in the sense to describe your greatness, your greatness. Oh, yeah. What can one say for someone this close? You're giving me hope. You're holding my rope. You're holding me up. Oh yeah. In the tides, the swelling seas, the darkness in my dreams. I never seem too dark to face, and I believe, yeah, I am who I am, cause you be who you be, and I believe all possibility would cease. If it were not for you, no dream would come true, and no love would come through. It's rain I see. That's why I love you immeasurably, faithfully, and endlessly. Don't ever change my heart, don't never leave. Oh yeah, I love you. Always there was more to say, to convey. I touch words and relay. They fall short in the sense to describe your greatness, your greatness. I love you. I wish there was more to say, to convey. Such words when relayed, they fall short in the sense to describe your greatness, your greatness. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Peace to all lovers and all mothers.
There we go. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We are a little... Are we censored? Am I just too
I don't
far?
know.
I think I'm too far over. There we go.
That
That's
looks
it.
better.
That's it. That's the ticket. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Friday update stream. We're here to give you the Friday updates.
That's right.
My hair is just so many.
You're out in the wind. That's what happens.
Yeah.
It just goes like this now.
I went out in the shop, and then Wally wasn't there. And he went all the way down the shop, and then walked out, and then walked all the way back up here. So
He was gone.
yeah. Here we go. Thursday update stream. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Hametsu update. It's a product. It's on the
It
website.
exists.
We were aiming to get the digital offerings of Hametsu this week, and that hasn't happened.
Nope.
So that's been pushed to next week. We apologize if you've been waiting for those digital offerings. There's a handful of products that we're gonna get live this week, and then we got busy with some other stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't for lack of trying.
Yeah. So pushing that to next week. Keep your peepers open and peep those digital products come next week, most likely. Moving on. DOB update. We got some updates.
There's actually a big update this week.
As of today.
Yeah.
So as of now, we don't have confirmation yet, but as of now, the books are supposed to be in port.
Yeah.
In the United States. So that puts us at about 10 to 14 days if it follows the same trajectory as the Hametsu books for getting to our doors.
Mm-hmm.
So Don't Look Back is potentially 10 to 14 days away from getting to us.
Yeah.
Now, what does that mean for delivery of that product? We're going to try to fulfill as best we can.
Yeah.
Right now, our resin is chugging away. And given that 2 weeks, we should be able to get pretty darn close.
We're going to be close.
But it'll probably spill into the week or two after that as well.
Yeah.
Now, we've discussed about if it gets too late into the year, we don't want to do fulfillment because it screws with holiday surcharge rates and things like that. There is a service through Shopify, shout out Shopify, apparently, where they are not doing holiday surcharges to products and shipping.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Now, there's a big caveat on there of we don't know what exactly that means. It was like a big promotional banner.
Yeah.
Is it like if you ship enough? Is it if orders placed during
Yeah,
this
we
time?
don't know what the asterisk, like, small print is on that yet.
Because it seems like they would eat a ton of cash. But
Oh, no.
if that is the case, then that does remove that from our concerns for delivering that product.
While he's, like, laying on the mic stand.
Wally.
If you can see the mic moving, it's because
Wally.
Wally's laying on it.
Wally, get out of here. What are you doing, man? Don't know. You can't. Shoo, out. All the way. All the way out.
It's like, okay, fine.
That's fine. You can be there. Okay. I just don't even. So yeah, if that's the case, and that removes that concern from us for shipping the product, at that point, it's just like how deep into December are we going to continue shipping? Because at some point we take off for the holidays, and everyone else takes off for the holidays, and the UPS truck shows up and is like packed to the brim with everyone else's packages.
Yeah, and like we'll be getting these like right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So like we have that, and then we have Black Friday, and then we have like a ton of other stuff going on. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you guys as we get closer to that. We'll figure out a more dead set plan and let you guys know what exactly we're gonna do with that.
It is not unreasonable though for Don't Look Back fulfillment to begin in 3 weeks.
That is our goal.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're aiming for right now.
So we'll see how that goes, and we'll keep you all updated as we get closer with that.
Yeah.
We have mentioned in the previous streams about like this big shop logistics project management kind of switchover that we've done. We're hoping that this allows us to have some good projections on this sort of thing of like how long will it actually take to finish off this production, because we've gotten pretty good at like gut feelings and just grinding away at it. But with this new system in place, we should not have to rely on the luck of the gut.
Yeah. We've also changed our production capabilities quite a bit.
Yes.
And it's like, you know, a year ago, Connor and I could have looked at a project and told you basically how long it would take us to get it done with the facilities that we had at the time.
Yeah.
Now we can't really do that because the production has changed so much.
And the scale of projects.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one thing to be like, oh yeah, you know, if it comes down to it, once the lunar books get in, then 2 people could spend a Saturday and pack all of them.
Right.
Sort of thing.
Right.
But with Don't Look Back, it's like we
Stuff
have
like that is no longer feasible.
a dozen expansions, there's multiple components, there's
Yeah.
resin that has to be QC'd,
It's a lot.
there's MDF that's being made at the same time. It's just a lot of juggling. But in our updates, we should be able to start giving people a bit more percentages. And I think in 3 weeks, we'd be in a really good spot to
Yeah.
do the large majority of Don't Look Back fulfillment.
Yeah,
Now,
I think so.
it may carry over into December, but barring major delays and setbacks, I think we should be good to deliver all of it before the Christmas break.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
So keep your eyes open for that delivery notification come like 4 weeks from now. And that's the Don't Look Back update. Again, the books are in port. We're expecting them 10 to 14 days until they hit our door. And
Assuming it tracks with Hametsu.
yeah, and we don't know, like maybe the port is backed up with Christmas packages right now.
We really don't know. This is all just a projection. We don't know.
Once again, I'm not a port authority, so I don't have the authority to speak on the
No
ports.
authority over the ports.
My mustache is like very. You see, it's like Sharpie line. On either, like, look at this. It's like,
It's amazing. I love it.
like kind of gross. Oh, this. Look at all of this. Really need to trim. Here we go.
Who's scruffy looking?
Here, trim that up.
There you go.
I was thinking this. I don't know what it is about the focus or the contrast, but it's like I'm one step away from being a count.
I think you just
right?
shave all of this and just leave that, like the tiny little handlebar.
I could like leave this guy, like,
Yeah, there you go.
look like a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Swashbuckler.
yeah, gross. Wally, dude, you're rambunctious right now. Too much. All right, next one. Loner doesn't count. Mobile arms.
Mobile arms.
Dice got ordered. Cards got ordered. Templates got ordered. Book is being proofed.
Mm-hmm.
And boxes got ordered.
I think didn't he say? I think Ben said he ordered the boxes.
If Ben was in chat, he can chime in.
Who knows?
And we have officially finished our last mold for DLB. So we are now looking at Mobile Arm and Pit Lord molds.
Yep.
Most likely, Pit Lord, we are going to farm that out to our guy who makes molds because they're a bit more straightforward with put a bunch of these miniatures in a mold. The mech molds, we have started to go through the process of what is molded, the amounts, how they need to be molded, best ways of production, all that sort of thing. But now that we're at a point with DLB production where we just say, okay, all the pre-production's done, let it ride, push it through. We're focusing our attention pre-production for mobile arms. That will most likely not deliver by the end of the year at this point.
Most likely not, no.
Now, depending on the manufacturing methods and things, there's a caveat there, but probably not. That's what we're looking at for right now. Pit Lord is kind of on the edge case of delivering, but probably not. A much more consolidated product offering, which means it can go through our pre-production and then production pipeline a lot quicker. But it does include the Spiral Bound little arena book.
Yeah, that's a new thing for us.
It's new,
So we'll see how that goes.
what if they come crushed? You know, what if
That'd be our luck. What if they get lost in the desert somewhere?
What if there was like an imperial to metric system error, and they actually come like it's like
Huge.
poster size. It's like those things in school that you like put on and you draw and then you like rip
flip
off
it over to the
yeah.
next one.
And so instead of a micro game, we just have these giant poster size arenas.
Yeah, it's a macro game at this point.
You use actual transformer sized figures, you know, like 12-inch.
It's still 6x6. It's just like giant.
What if they get sent to Lubbock? Yeah, that keeps happening.
That could happen for sure.
So, a spiral on they're quadruple bound spirals.
Oh my gosh. They're just all the spirals are all tangled together, so it's just one giant thing when you pull it out of the box.
The game is the spiral. All right, there you go, Moab. Spiralverse.
Spiralverse.
Yeah, so Mobile Arms and Pit Lord are officially in the let's start ramping up for production phase. As we are tying up Don't Look Back over the next few weeks, those things will start bleeding in, and we'll have some things to show off for them. Isn't that Junji? It is. It is that, I think. That anime. Have you seen the anime for that?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what he's talking about, Junji? Is it? It's so, you know, like Uzumaki, the little spiral thing.
Yeah.
It's like that thing. But I don't know the full story, so I'm gonna completely butcher it and try and explain
fair
it.
enough.
It's
Fair
a
enough.
town where these spirals are like driving people to insanity.
Ooh,
And
that's crazy.
I think the idea, at least in the beginning, is like they don't know if these people are crazy or if the spiral is actually some sort of like entity or something.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
But they like look in the water and they'll like see the spiral, and then they start seeing the spirals everywhere, and then like the people themselves think they are the spirals, but maybe they actually are the
Wow,
spirals.
that's crazy.
Anyways, there's an anime being adapted, and they've done a really good job from manga to screen so far.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I'll be
so-
excited to watch it. Sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll pull up the trailer after this.
Yeah, we need to watch
Super
it. That sounds
cool.
cool.
General updates, because I wrapped up Pit Lord into Mobile Arms there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thanks everyone for the Gourd, the root of all evil.
Yeah.
The Gourd Reaper. Hope everyone enjoyed their Halloween spectacular fun. Had an orange of a time. You know that joke, like, aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Yeah.
Orangey glad. I was gonna try to, like, orangey glad you picked up because pumpkins are orange.
I got it. Yeah.
But orange is a fruit, so that joke doesn't work. Woody vampire, Emeland.
Emeland?
Dang it, dude.
We'll get there. Guys, we'll get there eventually.
She worked with me
Sorry.
on the chat for a solid 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Of like, here it is. It's like that meme, right? It's like Emil, and I was like Emil, and she was like Lynn, and I'm like Lynn, and she's like duh. I'm like duh, and she's like, okay, now put it together, and I'm like Imelden. Every time. Yes. So, what is it? Emeland.
That's
Emeland.
it. You got it.
The Emeland miniature.
That's it.
It's still for sale.
Yeah.
Get that pre-order in. That will also be pushed through to our production. The art prints are on the way, and those will be shipping pretty quick.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and push those through. It's a pretty easy thing to do.
Same thing with the gas stations if you ordered those.
Oh yeah.
Those are getting pushed into production.
We'll start on those first thing next week.
Yeah.
Cutting those. So I'd expect shipping notifications for those probably mid to late next week.
Yeah.
For gas stations.
And I think that's the rest of the general updates.
I feel like there was.
Got Black Friday coming up.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what we wanted to talk about.
Keep your eyes peeled.
This one's gonna be fun. Me and Ben were
It's-
talking yesterday about fun ideas for it.
It's not Granny Weekend.
It's not Granny Weekend.
It's not Granny.
Ben like desperately wants to do a 24-hour stream,
Yeah.
and he's the only one on board with that.
He's
So-
like, guys, hear me out. 24-hour stream. And it's like, but what do we do? What's the point of this?
But why?
Yeah, and he's like, people are going to love it. Provocative. And I'm like, right, but like,
At 3 a.m. when you have 0 viewers,
Yeah,
and
I'm just
you're
like-
just like ready to go to sleep.
but why?
Good luck.
Are we just like sitting here? Are we just. Is it like an art piece? Like, how does it relate to Black Friday? Doesn't matter. 24
It doesn't
hour
matter. Ben's sold on it.
Which arguably it is better than the argument last year of Granny Weekend. And you're like, but why? How does that relate to Black Friday? And he's
Listen,
like,
I
'Cause
was-
Granny.
I was all in for Granny Weekend because I got to make the really cool Granny Weekend kits.
I mean, those kids.
so
were
that
cool.
that I was about, but
Yeah. It's an equally terrible idea as Black Friday is. The connection. I
yeah,
mean,
that's it.
yeah, we hate Black Friday. And
Always
maybe
have.
maybe we hate ourselves even more.
Maybe.
And that's why, 38-hour stream.
38.
38. 24 plus 14.
We do one of the, what is it called, a subathon, where it's like, but we have to. It's not for Twitch subs. It's for like
Oh.
sale purchases or something,
It
and it's
would
like
be-
each time they buy something, it adds time to the clock.
Yeah, it would be cool
I hate that
if
idea.
we could somehow tie like a Black Friday order to the stream.
I think that would be cool.
Like you mentioned,
Like pops up on the stream or whatever.
yeah, instead of like dono messages, you could like put a message in your order.
Yeah, it's like, hey, so and so bought some product.
Um,
That'd be cool.
that, yeah, I think that could But that's the thing. That's cool like 10 times.
Yeah,
Is it cool for 57 hours?
probably not.
Is that
Probably not.
Each sub moves a laser. And you have to sub, or maybe it's not that it moves the laser, right? But it's like, oh, instead of Twitch plays Pokemon, Twitch makes a kit,
Ooh, that would be cool.
and everyone spams what the laser does. And if it doesn't move, it just catches the material on fire. And then we all burn.
It just burns the laser down.
Yeah.
Seems good.
See that. That's what he's missing.
Yeah. There's flames and fire and
It's
burning.
It's essentially etch and sketch. It would just end up like a pile of ash on the laser bed.
yeah, because it would end up just going like this, just like in the same spot
And then
over and over and over again.
some person will get a bot farm to just like ram it into the side, and it's just like, and then it catches on fire.
Yep.
Maybe that. Anyways, Black
That's a
Friday
good
is
idea.
coming
We'll
up.
work on that.
It's November. A very flammable etch and sketch. That's the only way to improve etch and sketch.
That's
as
true.
far as I'm concerned. That takes care of it.
I think that's it.
Back to the top. Hametsu's a product. If you're waiting on digital offerings, we did not get to that this week. That has been pushed to next week. DOB updates. The book is in port. We're potentially 10 to 14 days out from getting it in our shop. We are wrapping up production on our elements as quick as we can so we can begin and finish fulfillment as quick as we can. Be looking for that delivery update end of November at this point.
Yeah.
Mobile Arms is getting officially into from the pre-production to the we're producing phase.
Yeah, production.
I mean, it's pre-production, production phase, where we like make molds and things. Many items have been ordered. As we get those in, we'll be showing them off.
I guess it would be like planning to pre-production.
Right.
Is that like the
Right. There's
who
like the
knows?
planning phase, but then the pre-production is like making the
making
mold
molds
and
doing all of
distributing
that
the
stuff?
products and setting up the like workflow for
Yeah.
the products
Yeah,
and
yeah,
things like that. So we'll get to there. And then Pit Lord as well. That said, Pit Lord, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Pit Lord, same thing. Although I don't think we're making those molds, we're farming those out.
Yep.
So as soon as we get those molds in, we're gonna spin them up, slap them in the box, and once we get the little spiral-bound notebooks, 1 spiral or 7, whichever one it ends up being,
All the spirals.
then we'll ship that out too. Both Pit Lord and Mobile Arms, I'm not sure if those are going to make it over the line before Christmas. We'll keep everyone updated as we get those elements in.
As we get closer, we'll have more info. We can let you know.
General updates. Woody, Emmeland.
Yeah, good job. First try. Well done.
It's a conscious effort. I don't know why I want to say Emmeldine.
Diverting power to speaking to get that out.
There's like some sci-fi, like something like Theradyne or something.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, like DYNE ending.
Yeah. And that's like I keep getting hung up on that.
Aerodyne? Is it Aerodyne?
The delivery window for
Something.
Mobile Arms is January, but we were hoping to maybe beat it beforehand. But we're not there. Immeldine is a
Immeldine?
Immeldine. Like I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, that's got to be something. If not, it's a cool name. Someone should make that.
Pre-order window for that's still open.
Mhm.
We're gonna go ahead and push it into production though, because we have the bandwidth to do so. Cyberdyne, that's what it is. But what is Cyberdyne? Is that from RoboCop?
I have no idea.
Gas stations.
Yep.
Gonna push into production. Terminator.
Terminator, gotcha.
Push into production next week as well. And we got Black Friday on the horizon. So keep your eyes peeled for some things like that. We are not the business that does a month-long Black Friday because it's not called Black November. It's called Black Friday.
Black Friday.
And it hurts our souls to even make it last a weekend. So
Yeah.
that'll happen at the end of the month.
This is like the one FOMO thing we do.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's not even as much FOMO as like the deal. Yeah, I guess the deals are
Kind of FOMO.
The products
yeah.
aren't really FOMO.
No, because it's all our normal products.
It's just like, yeah.
And even when we did the new kits, they were available for like the whole month after.
Yeah, and then they just
that,
now
and
they're
then we
just
cut 'em.
kits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just got a better deal on them. 24-hour Ben Solo show. He was like, I'm just going to do it from my house. And I'm like, that's even a worse. Like, you're just a guy in a room.
Okay, I think we could do
not
it.
At the shop.
I think we could do it if we farmed out the stream time to be like, Witty's gonna stream for a couple hours, and like Painted Black Site Mini, and Malev is gonna stream for a couple hours.
But that's not really a 24-hour stream.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not really. That kind of like defeats the purpose. Like, yeah, the Black Site channel's live for 24 hours, but
it's one thing to like.
It's not the same.
Take shifts here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's another to like take shifts for like people all over the world.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like bad TV.
Enjoy this commercial break while we swap who's actually on the stream.
Yeah. But if like one of us is off camera heckling the other person.
I mean, I would be down for it if he decided he wanted to do it. I think it would be fun to stream and play some games. It wouldn't even have to be a 24-hour. We could do like a 12-hour stream.
I would.
Which would be fun.
We've been talking about turning the game lab into a proper stream media room. And it would be nice if we had like 2 different sets.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You'd have like, because then you can have like a hangout portion, and then you can have like a gaming portion, and then you can have like a painting portion. It'd be cool.
I don't know. I'd be down.
We could like print miniatures and like watch it for 8 hours as they print. And then cure them.
It would be cool to have a camera on the 3D printer so that people could watch it. That'd be kind of fun.
Paint them and then play a game with them. And in 24 hours, we go from liquid resin to playing the game.
That's actually kind of a fun idea.
Anyways, so maybe that'll happen. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That is the Friday update. And we were definitely not late.
No, Thursday update, not on Friday.
Let us know if there's any other questions. Hit us up in that Discord, ! Discord in the chat. It's still the only command that works.
The only one you need.
That wraps it up.
I think that's it.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.